Hi guys, I'm Lady Capricorn here to do a read for you guys. This is going to be for Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius air signs. First out, we have the crown chakra, as above, so below. The number one could be significant. Maybe you trying to be first, or so the major emotion that I got from this was the Five of Cups. So the Five of Cups talks about disappointments, regret, sadness, possibly even depression. Like this is just it's like a feeling of being so overwhelmed and so sad about, some bad things that have happened to you, or disappointments, or people that have hurt you, that you don't even see the two full cups, the blessings on the other side of the pain that you're feeling. It's like just someone who's just wallowing. They're just so upset and just in a space where they can't see the bright side of things. And I feel like Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, air signs, I feel like you guys are in that space where you're just like you may have a really good job. You may have a really good job, or you maybe have a really good business at this time. You may be someone who's very stable. You have what you need financially, or you come from a family that is well off, and you're just not happy. It's like you have the things that you want or need, or most of the things that you want or need, but you're still not happy. You're still not satisfied. And why? So I clarified this King of Pentacles, and we have the Queen of Cups and the Six of Swords. So in this situation, either you had to walk away from someone you loved, or someone walked away from you that you loved, that you had a really beautiful connection with, someone that really deeply cared for you. So say you're a man in this situation where you're really well off, you have a really good job, but you're just not happy. You're emotionally kind of just closed off, or you just feel emotionally just broken inside. And it may be because someone that you really loved and cared about at one point in time walked away from you. And I'm seeing this as maybe I feel like this person, and not, for some of you, not for all of you, but for some of you, or maybe one person, maybe not, you were working too much. You were so focused on, your financial blessings, and working on creating the stability for yourself and for your family, that maybe you lost sight of the love that you had in your life, and maybe you didn't make as much time for it as you did your business endeavors that you did. And this person was spiritually guided. This person was guided away from you. Nothing happened where it was so extreme. It was just this person, was guided away because all the love that they were putting into the situation was kind of being taken for granted. And I feel like some people get mixed up with the idea of, oh, I'm the breadwinner. I'm creating the stability. I'm making all this money. I have all this time put into work to make all these financial blessings. But then you forget about the love, about the compassion, about the sweet moments that you miss when you're so focused on the material world. And I feel like that was something that happened. Now, definitely place the energies where where they may. Maybe you're the person who walked away from someone else that was very financially stable, but couldn't connect with you emotionally. I'm also seeing a situation where maybe someone in the situation was, maybe there were strings to either the love or the finances. There were strings that were attached to, oh, okay, if I'm paying all these bills, or if I'm taking care of you financially, and I'm making sure all of this is happening to keep our stability intact, well, then I deserve to, I deserve that back rub, or I deserve to have a home cooked meal, or I deserve to, get all these kisses and, have sex every day, whatever it is. Or it could be on the opposite end. Okay, well, I'm here giving you all this emotional love, and, you know, I'm here to, kind of be your dump bucket of, emotions. Like when you're having a bad day, I'm picking up all the pieces to keep, help you keep your emotions intact. And, I'm loving on you, and I'm making sure that I don't falter myself so that I can be here for you emotionally. So I expect something in return. You know what I'm saying? I feel like there were strings attached in the relationship, whether it was you or it was your person. And like I said, though there was stability, though there, was, though someone in the relationship definitely had um, means, um, means as in they had security, a good job, money coming in, a good business, whatever it was, it just wasn't enough for the situation to continue because there was a lack of love. Someone was feeling disappointed or neglected in the situation for sure. Okay, air signs, fast forward to the present energy, and the card that came out was the past. So, what are you holding on to, air signs? What are you holding on to that is impacting you heavily in your present energy? Because there's something that has happened to you in the past, a painful experience or trauma, or something that's really hurt you, and disappointment. That disappointment that I read in the past, that in the past energy that you had, that 5 of Cups, that energy is still lingering in your current energy, which is keeping you from being able to move forward. You see the bird? The bird is faced, you know, faced toward the past. They're not looking forward. But the funny thing about it is this bird doesn't even have eyes. So you're blindly staring into the past, trying to look for answers when the answers that you need are here in the present moment, because you are currently here in the present moment, and you had to do something to get yourself from that past energy into this present moment. And now you're deciding to be in this present moment and look blindly into the past when you've already done the work. You've already done the work to get you to where you are in this current energy. So the question is, what are you allowing to hold you back? Because we have the Hanged One, which is a card of stagnancy. Please do not, my nails, I'm working on getting them off. But anyways, I digress. The Hanged One, there's a lot of stagnancy. There's a lot of being held back. You are yourself are holding yourself back. Why? But the overall energy that I see here for the present energy, I see happiness, I see abundance, I see growth. I see you want to be happy, you want to grow, you want to, illuminate all of these things that have been hurting you and bringing you down so that you can get past it. But how do you do that? How are you going to do that when you're holding on to things from the past, when you're holding on to, resentment, sadness? You need to look at things from a different perspective. There's another perspective that you need to look at so that you can see things a bit more clearly. We have the Queen of Swords here. So this is your energy, very much head over heart. And I know I say that a lot, but it's very much true for this card. You're doing a lot more thinking, and you're not using your heart as much anymore, because the pain has really impacted you, and it's kind of slowed you down in a way. It slowed you down, and it's got you hanging from a tree trying to get yourself free from the bondage of pain that you're in at this time. And with the Queen of Swords, this is you saying, you know, I'm done with the BS. I'm done caring. I'm done, you know, being nice to people. I'm done being soft. I'm done, you know, trying to be compassionate and caring when other people don't care about my feelings. That's the energy that you're giving off. You know, you're stuck in the past and you're carrying the Queen of Swords energy in the current energy. Bitter. Because this is what you truly want. This is what you're truly aspiring for. The happiness, the love, the joy, the true inner joy. That feeling that you felt when you were a child, when you were small and you didn't have as many worries as you've had now. Like, even if something hurt you in the past or when you were a child, you were able to get over it quickly, and you know, there's something that took your mind off of it and had you, you know, allowed you to move on and to focus on something else. You want to get back to that because now you're an adult. Now you're an adult and all you're doing is being very analytical. Yes, you need to be out. You need to use your discernment. Yes, you need to, you know, think about things before you do things, and you know, you just need to have, you know, you just need to have more intelligent thoughts than, you know, being gullible and allowing your heart to be, you know, taken advantage of. But that doesn't mean that you should be so cold to the point where you're not even allowing your heart to be, you know, to be open and to be loved, to be loving and to be loved. And we have the Knight of Swords in Temperance. This is someone who's angry. This is someone who's frustrated. This is someone who's so aggravated. Look at this. Look at this. This bird and the Knight of Swords is doing the same exact thing, except that the bird has no eyes, has no direction, has no idea what they're doing that's reckless. And this Knight of Swords, one track mind, just going after something, just doing something recklessly, saying something recklessly. And this is what you do when you're not emotionally stable, when you allow things that have happened to you in the past to impact how you feel in the present moment. Because you have no control over that person that you were in the past. You have no control over the pain that you felt in the past. You have so much control over how you feel in this current moment, in this present time. And so Temperance is here. Your angels are here to tell you to have patience with yourself. Have patience with yourself. Pour into yourself. Love yourself. Talk to yourself, because the sun is here. The sun is here. It's happening for you. Things are brightening up for you. Things are evolving for you. Things are growing for you. But you've got to let your guard down. You've got to let your guard down, and you've got to walk that path. You've got to pull yourself from the past and continue walking down, moving forward. Because you're never going to get to this sun, this beautifulness, this happy, this, you know, this inner joy, if you just sit there and continue to marinate in the disappointments, in the stagnancy. So we now move on to the future, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. And the card that came up was Earth, number 11. Grounding yourself. The energy that speaks to me here is the Six of Wands, victory and success. You are obsessed in the future with being successful, with getting that recognition, with accomplishing your goals. You want to be able to give to people the way that they give to you. You want to be able to give back. In the past, remember, in the past energy, you had what you needed. You had the finances. You just were not able to give the way you wanted to. And I think you've learned that. I think over time you are learning that. And in the future, you will have gotten to a place where you're able to give as much as as much as you are receiving. But you know, the one thing that's still holding you, the lies, the cheating, the deception, you are still plagued in the future, air signs, by something that is keeping you bound, keeping you feeling trapped, keeping you feeling as though you're not able to be as free as you want to be. I would also just be aware in the future. Beware of, of attachments. Beware of being so invested in having your success and victory that you don't attach yourself to someone or something that is very much deceptive and that will try to steer you wrong. The time is going to be for you to, in the future, you're going to need to ground yourself for sure. Whatever that means for you, taking walks in nature, meditating, eating healthier, going to therapy, cleansing yourself, whatever grounding means to you is what you're going to need to do. You need to find a way to release the bondages that are plaguing you. Because you are very much bound to your pain. You are very much bound to people who do not serve you your best interests. Because you continue to hold on to things and hold on to memories and pain. We all like to believe that it's someone else that keeps us feeling hurt, keeps us feeling bound. But in reality, it really is truly just us. Because the funny thing is, you could be in this present energy. You could be in that future energy in the house by yourself. And you'll still feel as though, your mom or your dad never loved you enough. They never did enough for you. This girlfriend or boyfriend hurt you. They left you and left you in pieces and in pain. But you have all control over yourself to pick up the pieces again. You don't have to allow yourself back. You don't have to allow those people back into your energy. If you decide to do so, that is on you. That isn't on them. There comes a time when we must take responsibility for our actions and for our choices. Because it is in doing so that we are able to create our world. Create the positive and the joyful and the happy world that we want instead of the one that's filled with pain. The funny thing about it is our pain is only connected to our memories. not the people. Because when the people are gone and you still feel that pain, where is it coming from? It's not physical. It's emotional, which means it's inside. It's time to find ways to ground yourself mentally, spiritually, physically, and align yourself. Find ways to release that toxic, sad, abandonment, disappointed energy from your being so that you can allow light, high vibration, love, joy, compassion, all of those beautiful, bright things to enter into your aura, into your being. And I promise you, the way that you look at life will change dramatically, drastically. So the time has come for this present energy. You need to, in the present energy, there are some major changes that you need to make on the lower scale of your life and on a very much higher scale, the bigger scale of your life. What are you going to do about it? So that is all that I have for you, air signs. I really hope this resonates. And if it does, please definitely be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And, of course, comment, subscribe, or comment and, tell me about your story. Tell me your story. Tell me about what type of readings you'd like to see, what questions that you'd like answered. And I'll see whether or not I can help or not. And I'll do my best to help, I should say. Thank you guys. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.